Hello friends, and happy Tuesday. I hope your Monday treated you well, and so far your Tuesday is treating you well too. Welcome back to Budgeting with Kim. We have a very busy, very packed day today. We are going to do a little bit of cash stuffing. We're gonna do just a little bit of month ahead cash stuffing. We are going to spend some more time in our cruise box challenge to save for propane. And finally, we're going to be saving for car insurance in a slightly different way, still utilizing the flower garden collab. So let's just get right into it. We're going to start with paying bills, and or we're going to start with cash stuffing, I guess would be the better way to put it. And I don't know if you guys remember or not, I had like $9 left over last week that I couldn't remember what it was for. I remembered, so we're all square for today. So let's see just how much money we are cash stuffing today in our bills and sinking funds. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, you know what, we're pausing because I don't even know why I'm trying to do that and play with all that money. Fingertip moistener. That stuff has a name. At the moment, I can't think of it. We're just gonna, we're gonna start over. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 70. $170. So let's just get set up here and get started. Because like I said, today is going to be busy. Busy with lots of stuff to do. All right, so we are going to start off right here with Canva, and we're putting in $4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm trying to save up to where I can do Canva a year at a time. I'm just not there yet. So now in Canva, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This was one of them that I couldn't remember where the money was supposed to go. All right, Paramount gets 2, 1, and 2. And so now Paramount has $4. Netflix gets $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so it now has 9. Microsoft gets a 5. So now it has a 10. Microsoft is, obviously Microsoft, the package, so, you can have Word and all that, but then I also use Clipchamp for all of my video editing, so that's why Microsoft is so much every month. YouTube gets 6, so 5 and 6, and so now YouTube has $12. Homeschool, I get the distinct impression this one is about to go up. So we get $7 today. So now homeschool has 5, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Amazon gets $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. Amazon is a little bit more because we subscribe to a few extras. So Amazon now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Internet gets 25 because that bill is $99. So we have 20 and 5. Perfect. Utilities gets 30? Yeah, 30. So a 20 and a 10. I save extra in this one. The bill can fluctuate. You know how much our water bill is. So for utilities, it's water, sewer, and trash. And this one can fluctuate just a little bit. So I have never seen a bill, the highest I've seen is $115. So I save $120 each month. And then, you know, worst case scenario, I have a little bit extra in here. So now for utilities, I have 20, 40, 50, and 60. So we are halfway done with all of these for the month. And then bringing up the rear is cell phone. It is the biggest bill that we have to save for, and it gets 34. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome. So now in cell phone, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. $68 in cell phone. All right, so there's bills paid. So now we will move on to sinking funds. So none of these, not that, not that. Car maintenance gets a 20. Last 20, which means I've done something right so far. So now car maintenance has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, and 3. $63 in the car maintenance, which is nice because it just got drained. And then next we're going to come back here to Bath and Body Works. And this one gets a 5. The last 5, which again means I'm doing some math right, because all that's left is that 10 and that 10, and they go right back here. So in Bath and Body Works, I have 50, 70, 75, and 80. Y'all, I am going to have so much fun at their annual candle sale in December. OMG. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. All right, thing 1 has $100 in the safe plus 40 in cash, and now he'll get a 10. So he will now have 100, 120, 140, and 150. Perfect. And thing 2 gets the last 10. And so now she has 100, not in the bank, but you know, in the safe. 100, 20, 30, 40, and 45. I love it when a plan works out just perfectly. I didn't forget where anything went this time. It's fantastic. All right, now we are going to pull out 1 month ahead, and for that we have $25, but only 20 of it is going into bills, because this 5 comes from me and the money I allot for myself, you know, just my own personal spending each month. So just to recap, internet's fully funded for 1 month. Water bill is fully funded for 1 month. Subscriptions, so think like, you know, Amazon and Paramount, Netflix, Hulu, all of those things. They are all part of subscriptions. It's fully funded for a month, and we are now working on cell phone. And cell phone is going to get $20 today. So I colored those in for the money that I'm putting in, but then it dawned on me we were really, really close to being able to color in another. So let's count up our cash and bust out the calculator and see if we can add 1 more. This one is going to have to be filled up completely. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, and $88 in here. So $88 divided by 3 is 29. So each of these are 7. So 7 times 4 is 28. So we can, awesome, color in 1 more. I was questioning my math. All right, so So now we're going to turn back here to Canva. Let me get that put away. And Canva is going to get this other 5. And this is money that I set this money aside out of either my own income allotment or money that I get back from Etsy, because obviously, you know, that's business-wise, that's where I use it. So we're adding 5 today, so we now have 20, 40, 45, and 50. And now that I put the calculator away, I don't honestly know how much each of these are worth. So 6 and 4 is 24, so 120 divided by 24, and each of these are worth 5. Okay, and so we have $50 saved so far, divided by 5 each, and we should have 10 colored in. So I'm going to write that right here. They are worth 5 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that one is 9. And this one is 10. So this 1 month ahead binder is currently for sale over on my Etsy account. You see what it is that I'm saving for, but there's still a lot of other stuff. So we've gone through internet, water bill, subscriptions, cell phone, debt loan is here. That's kind of a divider between the front and this one. And then you have electric bill, groceries, vehicle insurance, gas/propane, home insurance, credit card, vehicle payment, mortgage/rent, streaming, and then you have, there's 6 total blank ones. I'm using one of them for Canva, so there's only 5 back here. But yeah, this is available over on my Etsy if you wanted more of a binder type setup. Okay, we've done some cash stuffing. We've done 1 month ahead. Now it's time for the cruise box challenge. I believe I came in and paid my IOU already, so I don't have that anymore. But let's go ahead and get out our cards. I'm not sure if I will continue to play until like every circle is finished. But I'm going to keep playing for a little while longer anyway. So those are our used cards. These are the ones that either we haven't used them at all or they're not complete. This box challenge was created by my bestie Lisa over at Budgeting with Lisa, and there's a card overboard. I condensed this when I did the condensing video on Saturday. I did not add up how much it would save me. Apparently Mother did, but I was like, nope, don't want to know. All right, specialty coffee. So we're going to come back here to the drink package. And this one will be done. So, guess we should, money and everything. So we're bringing your usual 40, 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So $40 going in today. There we go. All right, so drink package, so bust out our marker, is $5, but let's see if we can condense a little. Probably not. No, we cannot. All right, so there's $5 for the coffee, and this one is done. Where is coffee? Oh, I didn't, missing a dot. That's what I get for not paying better attention. So we'll put that one right there. And what is next? Buy a bottle of wine for $8. So we'll do 8, 9, and 10 and put $2 back and take one of those 10s. We might call it done once everything has had at least, one, but we'll see. Buy the Wi-Fi plan. All right, that's going to be back here in onboard options, and that is $9. Do we have $1? We do have $1. So we'll take that 10 right there. And oh, this one is done. All right. Well, I mean, not the board, but this card. Gamble at the casino. Okay, I'm cool with that. I think I've gambled once in my life, but I mean, I'll go check out the ship's casino. I'm gonna lose every penny I take, but I'll go check it out. So 5, 6, 7, and 8 going in there. Well, you know what? I want to go ahead and see if there's any cards in here that don't have, that one doesn't have any attention whatsoever. All right, so let's go back here to drinks and let's see how many dollars we have left over. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for the rum runner, and then we have $3 left over. I am thinking, I'm kind of thinking about pulling it now, because, oh, I guess I should indicate here that I did something here. Let's see if there's any place else we can put this last $3. I don't think so. And I certainly don't want an IOU from it. So you know what? Let's just pretend. Let's just pretend that, we're gonna fake it, right? We're gonna put that last $3 right here in the drink package. Excuse me, my goodness. All right, so let's find out. Let's just find out how much we saved on this one. I loved this box challenge. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, it's from my bestie Lisa. It's excuse me. It is for sale over on her Etsy account. Come on now, there we go. All right, excursions. I'm not pulling the dashboards out. I probably should have finished this before I did all of that condensing. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. 20 and 40, and those are all ones. And then last but not least, onboard options. So we have that there, and a 5, and the rest of those are ones. All right, let's just see how much. So I still could have gone and done more. So there's 4, you know what, let's just add it up. So we're at 18 so far, and there's another 8, and there's another 20, and there's 22, and 9, and 18, and 14, and 8, and 16. $133 additional. It's making me think, y'all. Making me think. But let's we're gonna go ahead and call this one done real quick, and we'll add up how much cash we have saved towards propane in the cruise box challenge. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20. That's a nice start. 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ooh, we're gonna get 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Oh. What was it? 290 or 270? It was 290 plus 25. So we are putting $315 into our sinking fund binder for propane. You guys, that is cray cray. All right, well, I'm not going to try to stuff all of that cash into that binder. So let's pull out another 300 from my prop envelope. And let's come back here to propane. Propane pre-buy. All right, so what did we decide it was? 315. So 10 and 15. So we now have $617. Wow. You know what? I'm gonna feel like super cool. And I'm gonna take that 5 and a 100, because that'll just look cool. That $500 will just look cool peeking out from the inside of that envelope. Yes, yes it will. So we'll put those away. And the rest of this cash will go into the safe until I can get some more, we'll cash all this in and get 3 more $100 bills. So, all right, my goal here, so I'm using this as a tracker for how much I need to save, right? My total is 1,000. That's what I'm shooting for. Each of these are worth 35. Each of these little icons are worth 35. And we decided we had 600 and one moment, please. Oh, okay, I put in a new battery and that fixed everything. All right, so we have $618 in that envelope so far in total, and each of these are worth 35. So we can have a total right now of 17 of these colored in. So I'm going to color them in and I'll fast forward you through all that. Okay, so I goofed. We should have that many colored in. I was doing 17 additional. Nope, that right there. I knew that wasn't right to have only those few left. So I'll have this cleaned off by the next time you guys see that. So we're just gonna put it away and pretend like I didn't just totally goof that up. All right, so I am going to take this cash and set it to the side, and we're going to say bye-bye to the travel cruise box, and we're going to add this money into the money that's in the safe and turn it into some 3 $100 bills. So for now, we're just going to set that to the side, and now it is time for the Flower Garden collab, only we're going to do it just a little bit differently. We still have our $45. We're going to stick the $45 right back here like we always do. And so now what does this give us? So after that, we now have 20, 40, 60, 65, and 70. Awesome. So this is the Flower Garden collab hosted by Nori at Norellis Budgets and the rest of these lovely ladies. You have Norellis Budgets, Budgeting with Lisandra, Glory's Budget, Pansy Budgets, Budget with Amanda, Shades Budgets, Savings with Tracy, The Dramatic Panda, Our Simplistic Life, Beezy's Things, Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, Restoration by Autumn, Christine's Creations, Evergreen Budgets, Budget with PJ, Amy by Nature, Overthinking and Budgeting, It Is Not Too Late, The Budget Princessa, and Cash Money Budgets. Those are all the ladies that have created something for this beautiful challenge. I was watching The Dramatic Panda over the weekend, and she did hers just a little bit different. And I thought, Okay, I'll give that a try. So we have 6 challenges here. She did hers kind of a, mini Monday, freebie Friday type style. And so I went through and I pulled out some that were close to being finished. And that's what we're going to do today. We are going to see if we can finish them. So we have $45 here and $2 bills and a spicy 5. And then I have some back here for some 5s and 10s just for condensing purposes. And per my usual, I'll do that at the end. But we have all of these 2s and a 5. And I'm just going to roll. And each time I roll, it's going to get a $2 prop bill or the 5. I'm going to start there first. So I have a 6-sided die. And this 5 goes to number 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're just going to see how far we can get. I don't know how far it's going to go. I don't know what it's going to look like. This may be a terrible idea on my part since I started doing it the other way. I have no idea. No idea. So we're just going to see how much we can get finished by trying it this way. So I thought, okay, I'm willing to give it a try. Everything has gotten some love, which is awesome. Number 4. Number 4 is what got that spicy 5. 6, 5. Looks like we have 3 left. 6, 3, and 5. All right. Let me get this cleaned up and then we'll see where we're going. All right. So this first one was from Norella's Budgets and it got $2 today. So let's see here. We'll just use this one right here. So we'll put $2 right there. Oh, you really can't see that. There we go. That's better. And so now this one has in total 10, 12, 14, and 15. We're just going to set that right there. All right. This lovely one is from Pansy Budgets and it got $6. So all we have left is, you know what? This one's done. So that's a 3, that's a 2, and we're going to make this one a 1. And so we have finished this challenge. Oh, hey, there's the cash. So we'll add this $6 to it. And this one now has 10, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, and $24. So we're going to set that one over there to the side. This next one is from Shades Budgets. And she got $8, but we're going to say she needed 2. We're going to make that a 2 right here. And she is done as well. So now let's see how much she has in total. So we now have 10, 15, 17, 19, and 21. So we'll stack that one right there as well. We still have a little bit left over. All right, this one is from Beezy's Things, and her flower was the peony, and she got the spicy 5, so she got 5, 7, 9, and 11. So since hers are numbered, so I'm not sure if you can tell, but that one is done, and there's a line through that one, but it was a faint marker. So what did we say she had? 11, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. This one hadn't gotten much attention. So let's see how much she has now. So Beezy's Things, the peony one, has 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 17. So we'll put her right there. This one is from Evergreen Budgets, and it got 2, 4, and 6. Well, we have been doing mostly 2s, so we're just going to call... Oh, no, you know what? Just kidding. We're going to call this one done. So we'll put a 2 right there and a 2 right there. And so we'll add 4 to this one. And let's see what this one has in total. So this one, now that we've completed it, has 10, 15, 17, and 19. Fantastic. And last but certainly not least is marigolds. This one is from Our Simplistic Life, and it got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So since we have been rolling the 3-sided die, let's say 3, 6, 9, and 10 for this one. Is that what we got here? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start condensing. And I'm going to take that 10. And so now it has 10, 25. All right. So now we need to decide, what do we want to do with this leftover? So this one only has 4 left. What does this one have left? It has 3 left. So we'll put 1 here, 1 here, and the last 2 are going to go right there. So let's mark off another 2, or mark off, we'll add a 2. So now this one has 10, 20, 25, and 27. This challenge by Nori over at Norella's Budgets, we're going to add another 2. And she has now a total of 10, 12, 14, 16, and 17. And we added the other 4 to this one because this one hasn't gotten much love yet. So let's do another 3 and this last one right over here. So to finish this one, we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 18. No, 19. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, $19 to go into this one. And this one saves 36 total. All right, so adding those $4 in, let's see what we have now. 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. Beautiful. Yeah. All right, friends. Well, there is the flower garden collab. I kind of liked, that was kind of fun how we did that. Probably we'll do it that way again, just because, you know, it was fun that way. I am going to, I'm sorry, I forgot to put music in last week. That was my bad. So I'm just going to sit here and kind of talk as I condense these down real quick. These will go in the back of the binder as completed challenges. And then I will reallocate, change the numbers up. You know, I'll move everything forward. Whew, I was at a loss for words there for just a minute. And to finish it, Pansy has 10. Let's see here. We'll do a 5, 2 2s, and a 1 for another 10. So she has 24. All right, friends. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you all tomorrow for Debt Binder Wednesday. Bye, friends.